I'm here in Elvira. We're going to explore the Pine Knot Cemetery. Some say the town was abandoned, but that's not really true. The town was taken over by the government and basically never returned to the people. Let's see what we can find here, and let's hope the weather's okay because the temperature's getting colder and it's starting to rain. This cemetery's cool. Look at these old ones. Here. Unusual. Okay, now what's this supposed to be?
Looks like an urn with a shroud over it.
The cemetery is quite old. The first burial dates back to 1812. Out of the town of Alvira, it's only a couple cemeteries and a church remain. I'll get those other cemeteries and the church on later videos. It's early spring right now, and the grass isn't grown in that much. It's hard to tell if this cemetery is taken care of on a regular basis. I don't know. I'll have to come back later in the summer to see if they take care of it. Got some old headstones here. Okay, like I said, the weather is not that cooperative. I could really feel the temperature starting to drop, so it's starting to sleet just a tiny bit. So I'm going to cut off today, and I'll be back tomorrow for a little more. Okay, got up early, came out to the cemetery. The sun is out, much better. The birds are chirping. Got some old veteran graves here. Beautiful day. This section looks a little older than that other part. The church was right in front of the cemetery, but the only remains are just a few small pieces of concrete in the grass. Nothing else is left. Here's one. Like I said, the earliest burial was a John D. DeWalt. He was born in 1789, died in September 11th, 1812. I couldn't find his stone. It's a lot of these stones are just too worn out and weathered. One really sad thing about this cemetery is there are 3 cemeteries just outside the fence to the Allenwood prison. And the government wants to expand the borders of the prison to enlarge it, make it bigger, which means these cemeteries, which are now accessible to us, would be inside the prison fence, not accessible. The public is somewhat outraged, and they're trying to fight this. Even if the government does take it over, they still want to be able to access the graves of these people. Some of these stones are from the early to mid-1900s, and it would be a shame that the families wouldn't be able to see their relatives. Well, next video will be the other cemetery. Stay tuned.